Hello, hello, hello. I am back again after a year. But that's really neither here nor there, right? It's really neither here nor there. What I'm happy about is that I finally conjured up the confidence, but most importantly, was not really about the confidence, but the zeal to get back on this bike. So my name is Kilebuhile Rose Mufugeng. I am going to have to introduce myself again because I've been gone for a while, and I'm going to act as if I have a 100,000 subscribers. Alrighty. But this is not even about that. This is just a personal diary for myself and hopefully for my friends and family and those who are close to me. So, welcome. I'm happy that you're here today. We are going to talk about some of the things that the 30th year has taught me. This year I turned the big 30. I can't believe it. I cannot, for the life of me, believe that I am a 30-year-old woman. Haibo. Isono, to be born in 1993, that was my sin. I should have made it government 1999, somewhere down there. 93. I'm actually lying. It's a wonderful time. It's a time of blossoming. More so as a woman, I feel so secure in myself. I do not doubt myself as much. I remember in my 20s, I had I had to wrestle with myself before making a decision. Whereas right now in my 30s, I'm very comfortable in the decisions that I make. I trust myself when I do make decisions, right? I get up, I'm like, this is what I'm doing. If I get offers, I'm like, no, that is not what I want. I deserve better. This is what I tell you I want. And it's such a beautiful and empowering space to be in. So, yeah, these are some of the things that I'm going to touch base on, which I've already started. Another thing that I do want us to talk about is finance. Finance as an independent black queen or a king, just as a young adult without a child, ke finance tšhelete batho ha tšhelete e tlo re ja matsele le tlo bona ke hlaya mona ke le blood boss, because what is this? Another thing that we are going to be talking about in line with finance is, of course, career decisions and finally friendships, right? But I think I'll start with the things that I've learned, right? And then I'll follow up with friendship, and then we'll end it off with finance and careers. Right, let's get started. Okay. So, honestly, some of the things that I've learned up until now is that every journey is tailor made. Okay. Every journey is tailor made. There is no one size fits all in life. Okay? And that's in terms of spirituality, choices that you have to make. Your journey is tailor made. There's a quote in a book that I absolutely love. I think I have the book here. Wait. Okay. So I've read this book, you can tell, right? It's been with me for years. Okay, I bought this book, I think I was probably 21, and I've read it cover to cover 10 million times. And the content in here should really be taught at school and in church. And bear in mind, this man is not even Christian, is he? No, I don't think, no, he's not. Mr. Tole is not Christian, but his work, this is a masterpiece. The Power of Now. Guys, okay, so, oh, yes, perfect. This is like an opening quote to the book. It says here, you are here to enable the divine purpose of the universe to unfold. That's how important you are. I'm going to repeat that. You are here to enable the divine purpose of the universe to unfold. That is how important you are. Do you understand that? This goes back to me saying each and every person's journey is tailor-made for them. There is no one size fits all, and that is something that has helped me up until this far, right? To understand that I do not have to be like any other person, that my journey is unique, that my journey is special, that I'm here to fulfill a specific purpose in order for the divinity of the Creator to unfold, right? It's like having a car, right? The engine has its part to play. The pedals have their part. The wheels have their own function. Okay, so this is such a wonderful quote, just to remind you that you don't have to fit into a certain mold, right? That's one thing I've learned as a 30-year-old. Yes, baby. As a 30-year-old, you do not have to fit into a mold. You are perfect just as you are. Yeah. Now, let's see, 7 minutes in. So, another thing that I have learned up until this far, I would say emotional intelligence. As an adult, you need it, right? There's a lady that I used to go to primary school with. She used to say, in corporate, you wake up every day and you have to pretend. And for some time, I was like, girl, what are you talking about? I was like, what is this pretense that you are talking about? But sometimes in order to make it in the world, in order for you to function in the world, you do have to pull some smiles here and there. So it takes emotional intelligence for you to get to the point where you do realize that, okay, this is that moment. I might be feeling like crap, but I need to show up as a certain person in order to achieve a certain goal, right? So yeah, you do need emotional intelligence. Work on it. If you're young, still in your 20s, work on it now. Because as you move into life, as you venture forward into this life thing, you are definitely going to need some EQ. Okay, that's another thing. And the last thing that I've learned up until this far is that you need a community. I'm a loner by Yazini. The way I'm a loner. I'm a loner, I'm a homebody. I can function by myself in my space alone. I don't have a problem with that. But as you grow older, you realize you need a community. You need a community of people that you can rely on, because truth of the matter is no man is an island. That's something that I've learned, that I actually do need people and want people in my life. And the beauty of having people in your life cannot be explained. Just being in the world and knowing that you are covered, that someone out there cares for you, that someone out there reminds you that I'm here for you. You know, you need to build a solid community of people. Mine is a handful, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. I don't believe in crash or get like a community holy Mabida Stadium. What's that? Mabuda Mazala Stadium. What stadium is that? Secretary Moses Mabida Stadium Kabato, and I call those my no thank you. No. The 3, 4, 5, 10 that I have, the people that I have right now in my life, quality content, quality conversation, quality mindsets. Meow. Actually, I think I will feature my friends now and again. I'll definitely feature my friends on this channel here to have conversations with them, just so we can, as we are sharing life, we can share this channel. Because wow, I am surrounded by really amazing people, and everyone needs really amazing people in order to reach or be part of amazing spaces. You get? Huh? You cannot be an island. Even if you are an island, when you reach that pinnacle, because when you go alone, you go faster, right? That's the term. If you go alone, you go faster, right? But when you reach those moments, the pinnacles where you feel that, yes, Lord, I've made it, I've achieved this, I've gotten that, look at me, I'm driving this, I'm living here. You need people in that to celebrate. That's why when I went to Bamikaba, ne? Bamikaba, Badikipa Zenyan, Badikipa the so, ne? At clubs, Batamaya le young scheme. Because you can't, okaswaja 10 million uliwani. Laukati ufakatsana ya difariki. You can't. You need people. And just have people that are worth needing. You get? I give a go ushoke pizzo ka le shwada. Pizzo au stressang kapo mabatho a o borang a buang ka wena a tlotle ka wena mo di WhatsApp group. No, you need people that you can trust, because in this journey, hey, you need people. Let's put it that way. You need people. I need people. I learned it. I accepted it, and I'm embracing it. And I thank God. I thank God, truly, for the people that I have in my life. Honestly. Hore nka ba rekela di 6-pack one by one. Ke ba rekela di 6-pack tsa Hansa one by one. I think we should delve then into friendship, seeing as we are talking about needing people. Whew, some of the things that I've learned about friendship. Reciprocity. Reciprocity is very, muy important in friendships, right? It's a tit for tat. You cannot live as a taker and say you are a great friend. As a good friend, you need to be reciprocal. It's a give and take. You give, I take, you give. It's an exchange, and it's a beautiful exchange. because that exchange shows up for you when you need it. What's that, the other day, I was at, it was after work, so Pick and Pay Liquor is just like a block away. So I walked there, got there, I took the drinks, the babang, took everything I needed, went to the till, rang it up. I tried to pay, Apple Pay. My phone is dead. My phone is dead. My phone is acheli. My phone is deadest. I can't pay. I can't Uber myself home because I Uber everywhere. And I only take my phone with. I don't carry my wallet anymore. I have a bag like the Goomba Fire handbag. My work handbag is Zara Zara. You know, it's a Zara Zara. What's up with Zara Zara, guys? It's Zara Zara. It has compartments, 3 to be exact. But I do not carry my wallet because my phone is my life. Okay? Anyway, I get a tab, it doesn't tap. The teller is like, are you a regular customer? Because he's new there. The other ladies know me. He's like, are you a regular here? I'm like, yes. I work just down the road. He's like, no, it's fine. I'll pay for you. Bless his soul. Yo, that's him. Bless his soul. He pays for me. And he's like, you'll bring it back whenever. I'm like, no, take my number, back and forth. But the point I'm trying to get to here is that in that moment, I remembered that Hunane Shweshe just down the road. I can go to her place anytime without telling her. I hope she watches this. Anytime without telling her, and I know I'm welcome. I know her. Oh, she's invading my space. No, I but it's just a place where I'm comfortable enough to say, Jo, Shoshote, I can go to that place. You understand? So you need friends that are reciprocal, but moreover, I find that each and every year I get to realize just how important respect is in a friendship. Hlompho. Yo. Hlompho. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my money. Don't waste. Skaba moto a waste done. Right? Saba waste done. Saba. Skaba waste done. Don't waste. And then the more uhola, the more you realize just how important time and money is. Those things are time. You're wasting my time. Guys, respect is important. I almost fainted thinking about people who've wasted my time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my money. Show me some respect. As much as Liwena Webata, Liwena, you need to show others the same respect for their time, for their money, and take accountability. And take accountability when you are wrong. That's another thing in friendship. So this is the last thing we're going to address about friendship, because I really don't want a long video, right? Guys, accountability in friendships is important. Okay? That's something that I've come to learn. That if I tell you, Maubani wena, kadi kwai tailing, hatile cons. You can't tell me, oh no, but go hatile anyani. My friends were like, so now I've turned to coffee. You can't tell me ke o hatile hanyane ntho fela ai tshithe wena o rata o kwatela ntho tse nyane hore wena ha ke re ntho e entseng ho hata ntho nzwaneng monwaneng wa lento. To me, it's as painful as, I don't know, being hit by a bus. You can't hurt someone. This is one thing that my other friend said, Mbali. Mbali said, you can't hurt someone and then tell them and sort of like give them a threshold, right? It shouldn't be this big. You guys, let's be accountable. In our friendships, in our families, in our lives, let's just be accountable as friends. Okay? That's the third and final thing about friends. Be accountable. Apologize. Hey, son. My mind is wandering off because I was recently annoyed by someone. But anyway, yeah, those are the major three things. You need a community. You need to respect those in your community, even people outside. You need to be respectful in your friendships, and you need to be accountable. Let's hold one another accountable. If you batla skotsi sa bo Beyonce, tell me, o tlo shintša bakgotsi every week. E re ko tlotlele he. Bakgotsi ba hao ba kae? My friends will get it. Bakgotsi, where are your friends? O tlo shintša bakgotsi beke le beke. And the common denominator in you changing friends, ntse le wena. At their old ages, has a qualifier live for stock sweetie at the doctors. You know how at the GP will offer you a lollipop. How's a qualifier live stock sweetie at GP? That go to show that you're old. I don't judge people. I'm not judging people. Side I am. It's not my business to judge people. But guys, you cannot be a certain age when at the age of 40 you're still saying, nah, if I will leave and change them and do what? I'm all for new friendships. I've recently found and started 2 beautiful friendships, and they are from work. These are people that I work with, and I can comfortably say these are my friends because we spend time together. The other one is never even at the office, but I talk to her for at least 5 hours per day, at least. Bunyani. Every day, without fail, except on the weekends. You see, I'm not against people having more friends, right? Making friends with other people, okay? But at a certain age, you don't have a base, a foundation of friendship where you can say, this person I've known for a solid 10 years, right? And they are still in my life. You cannot point out and say, these are my friends. When hi guys, Give a common denominator. Give a commonza. O commando. O wrong. Actually. Wrong, but anyway, yeah, it's not for me to judge. I'm just saying that sometimes you need to sit back. We put the whole why can I need the exit? Saying that so why go pelobaka ele N1? Ho, kila one is zaza. Why? You need to question such things because then you allow yourself to learn what it is that you're not getting right in terms of friendshiping, right? Yeah, goes back to accountability, right? Hey, anywho, okay, we are on 25 minutes. I don't want this to be any longer. Another thing that I do want us to talk about, dear God. The Holy Spirit especially in your bank account. How can people say that? How you get really in your bank account. Get a skipper, how can bafana. Oh, banyana. Bafana king when it's a little joy club a shy. It's bafana joy. Ibo joas. Lima gunya location in her joy, jologa bafana. Oh, bafana. Swa. Anyway. Hachalte Erika. How can I skip over? Was it such a money is beautiful. Money is comfortable. Especially highly how. Oh. Independence is beautiful. Independence is glorious. Nothing will bring you more honor than making your own money. Chelta how you it is as read. But the truth of the matter is, I feel that Eric, from my personal perspective, I was not really equipped with the necessary skills to handle money. When you get up to a certain, tax bracket, how do you handle that? How do you maneuver that? Yeah, I really need to buy a book on money management. That time, I'm supporting myself. I get a black tax. Mamaka hahlopi. Mwaka hahlopi. She had her own career. We just let her day a career high. Mamaka hahlopi. Agina mwana. Agina a sibling to support. I'm supporting myself, but yeah. I can donate like 10 rand. Get a donation form. But I get a donation form. I hope in school back in the day, I get a donation form with a me about two. So, both donation. Can I get a donation form just for getting all the adulting? Baking all a donation form. Baking all a hair moon. Not donations like 100 rand. Get a donation form can send it around because this is no way people should live. I'm supporting myself. But yeah, I just feel that the schooling system, because that's where we spend most of our lives. We spend about 18 years, right, in the schooling system. I feel that the schooling system should have done more to educate us about money, managing money, but most importantly, making money. Because all they told us back in the day is that get education, you get the work, the job, right? University. There are other ways. I was speaking to a German, I think he is the something, deputy something in Germany. And he was saying that they have vocational training, right? He mentioned that in Germany, 50% after grade 12 goes to formal education, right? 50% ya bana batla ya varsity, and another 50% heads to vocational training. He went on to say that that's the reason the country is so successful. They do have problems, and he tried comparing the German economy to the South African economy. Wrong one. What? You'll never do that. Anyway, that's a thing for another day. That's a topic for another day altogether. But it was an interesting conversation. These industries. But I want to get a degree. It's on Tibabang. Balo and some we need the strategic mind itladula in the office. But our government does not really, well, until recently, embrace that. Kilabon banaba bamatsoho hariba embrace. We actually make fun of those people. The bond gets you get. Whereas in other countries, they are so much further in life, in the economy, because they have taken that into account. But no, as an employee, your responsibility is to da 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 da. And for 12 full years, that is what's hammered into your brain. And you're expected to go out into the world and become this miraculous entrepreneur. But yeah, we're not here to talk government and what, but I'm just saying that's another thing. Finances, our parents, even them, they could have done better. They really could have done better. I don't know how. I'm not a parent. I cannot wana. I get wana. Empa check annete ne ba bona mathata bona financially, and they concealed it from us. Gona ne re bona every day borotho bo le teng ka fridging, ration le teng cheesy, re tletletsa go le monate. But you don't understand, for all of that, for that household economy to thrive, for o be nane diaparo, ho be nane motlakase, ho be nane dijo ka fridging, it's all economics. And they could have done better in emphasizing that you need to learn ways of making money, not just making it, but growing it so that it works for you. Money needs to work for you and you need to rest. Oh my God, he's right. You get. So yeah, I feel financially as a generation we should do better. Let's educate ourselves about money, because the reason we're so down in the dumps and working so hard and tirelessly, so much so that corporate at our spirit, is because of that. And the we jale yone sebeletse wena. That's an ecosystem that I'm yet to learn about and understand. So yeah, finances, I really want to cut this video short. I do want to go on about it, but guys, I don't want to bore you. Another thing, corporate, something that I just mentioned. Guys, corporate is not cute. Now just start by ruining everyone's, this, what do they call it? Made up picture in your brain. This made up notion that, oh my God, corporate is so cute. The girlies gani dopo, walking into an office. Slow poison. And the kind of slow poison that eats away at your spirit. I'm not saying other companies are not great to work for. I've worked at great companies. I worked at amazing companies. Great. But guys, whew, that EQ I mentioned earlier, that's where you need it for most, because you're going to be tested by the people you work with, but even more so by the management that's managing you. Oh, Jesus. But this is a reality that our parents never told us about. O tsebe gore mosebetsing ga se ga mmao o tla ngala fela ka tlung ka mona mara o tsebe gore motlha o sebetsa mosebetsing ga se ga mmao ga bona o qeka. And I didn't understand it. I was young, and in my head I was thinking, no, you're just trying to get me to talk to you, and I'm done with you. He got to corporate. Sana, in corporate, you're not excited to get emails. When that tab, your Outlook, you get the notification, when you hear that ding, Jesus Christ, God me, help me. Jesus of Ayanda Nwane. O tshwara ke anxiety because you never know what's. Well, guys, how is it need? Next check it need corporate is great, you make money, but here's another thing that I do want to touch on. It's difficult to make it when you're in there. That's the truth of the matter, that it's blood, sweat and tears that you have to live in there in order to make it. Let's be honest. Another thing that I quickly want us to address is that remember that when you get to a certain age, this is something that I've learned about myself, that I need to determine what my career looks like, what for me an ideal career looks like, right? I've realized the office parking, I'm over it. It was a facade, it's not for me. And everyone needs to define that for themselves. Okay, do I want to sit and be cooped up in an office from 8 up until 5 o'clock, being told that you can go to lunch at this time or that time? To me, it sounds like high school all over again. I think that's the other thing in Duanka corporate. You feel like I'm class in Wittenberg. You're near, you can't stand up, you're near, loop, you're near, sit. No, that's basically corporate. You have to decide, is that something you want for yourself? If you do, perfect, you're going to thrive. If, like me, a creative, you put me in that space, I'm losing my mind. As a creative, now I'm in corporate, I am losing my coins in here. I'm losing my mind because I'm a creative. I need to stand. I need to interact. I need to be in creative spaces. And that's something that I've learned at the age of 30. Been in corporate, worked for different companies, and I'm only realizing now as a 30-year-old that, honey, as a person, the way I am built, the uniqueness, I'm built to be in a place where I determine when and how I work. Not in spaces where I'm told that according to policy and regulations, it's not for me. So yes, guys, I love you so much. Those are some of the things that I've learned up until this far. It has been so beautiful and so easy and flowing for me to sit here and have this conversation with you. I do hope you will enjoy it. I pray that you enjoy it. It's going to be conversations on conversations. If you do have something you want, maybe a suggestion about something that you would like to hear me talk about, please do let me know what it is we can talk about. This is our space, a space of love, laughter, but most importantly, learning. It's really time where It's about time where we sit and immerse ourselves in spaces where we learn, right? So that we become better people. So love yourself, love yours, and be happy. I love you so much. Until the next one.